And it's like, what job wants to hire a guy?
He was
Okay,
a phantom,
can you work
a
a
whisper
PowerPoint?
in the desert
No,
wind.
but I can kill
His
people,
presence was
but we
felt
don't need
more than
that here.
seen, a
Next,
ghostly
you
figure,
know?
moving with the precision of
it's
a well-oiled
rough.
machine. His name sent chills down the spines of enemies. They knew that once he had them in his sights, there was no escape. They called him the Reaper, and with good reason. His accuracy was unmatched, his resolve unshakable. Nicholas Irving, a young man from the tough streets of Baltimore, had become the deadliest sniper in his unit, a title he earned through countless hours of training and an unyielding
Willing to
commitment
do.
to his craft.
I'm like,
He was a legend within the elite ranks of the U.S.
Yeah,
Army's
I would
3rd
eat
Ranger
someone's face
Battalion.
off.
His fellow soldiers looked
win
up
a
to him,
fight,
not just for his skills,
You gotta be.
but for his unwavering dedication to the mission. He racked up an astonishing 33 confirmed kills during his time in the Iraq War, each one a testament to his lethal precision and strategic mind. Etching his name in the annals of military history, Nicholas Irving became a symbol of what it meant to be a sniper. But his journey to becoming the Reaper was paved with hardship, sacrifice, and a relentless drive to be the best. From the grueling training sessions to the intense combat situations, every moment was a test of his endurance and willpower. This is the story of Nicholas Irving, the boy who rose from humble beginnings to become a symbol of precision, lethality, and courage under fire. His journey is a testament to the power of dedication and the extraordinary things that ordinary people can achieve when pushed to their limits. It's a testament to the power of dedication and the extraordinary things that ordinary people can achieve when pushed to their limits. Nicholas's story is not just about his achievements on the battlefield, but also about the personal battles he fought along the way.
When you come
It's a
back
story about
and
confronting
things settle
fear,
in,
staring death in the
then it's
face,
time to look
and
for a
emerging
job
from the
or
crucible of war
try to be
forever
normal.
changed. Nicholas Irving's journey is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the lengths to which one can go in the pursuit of excellence. Growing up in Baltimore, Nicholas faced numerous challenges. The streets were tough and opportunities were scarce. But even as a young boy, he had a spark, a determination to rise above his circumstances. He found solace in books about military history, dreaming of one day becoming a soldier. He practiced shooting with makeshift targets, honing his skills even before he had a real rifle in his hands. When he finally enlisted in the military, he brought with him that same determination and drive.
You talk
Basic
about
training
when you
was
first
grueling,
get back, like you're
but
used to
Nicholas
talking about
thrived,
killing people.
pushing himself to
And
the
then you
limit
start
and
to realize
beyond.
that other people
Sniper
don't.
training was where he
You're like,
truly found his
this is kind of
calling.
awkward, you know?
The precision,
And
the
they-
patience, the ability to remain calm under pressure, it all came naturally to him. He excelled, quickly rising through the ranks. In combat, Nicholas was a force to be reckoned with. His fellow soldiers marveled at his ability to take out targets with pinpoint accuracy, often from incredible distances. His achievements did not go unnoticed. He received numerous commendations, each one a testament to his skill and dedication. But for Nicholas, it was never about the accolades. It was about the mission, about protecting his fellow soldiers and completing the task at hand. Reflecting on his journey, Nicholas often thought about the sacrifices he had made. The long hours of training, the time away from his family, the constant danger. It was all worth it to him. He had found his purpose, and he was willing to give everything for it. Today, Nicholas continues to inspire others. He mentors young soldiers, sharing his knowledge and experience, helping them to become the best they can be. His story is a powerful reminder of what can be
With their
achieved
conventional
through hard
weapons
work,
having little
dedication, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Nicholas Irving, the Reaper, stands as a symbol of precision, lethality, and courage under fire. His journey from the streets of Baltimore to the battlefields of Iraq is a testament to the power of the human spirit and the extraordinary things that can be achieved when one is pushed to their limits. As the sun sets on another day, Nicholas walks away from the battlefield, forever changed by his experiences, but stronger and more determined than ever. His story is a beacon of hope and inspiration, a reminder that no matter where you come from, you can achieve greatness if you are willing to work for it. The streets of Baltimore were no stranger to violence. The city, with its crumbling buildings and graffiti-strewn walls, bore the scars of years of neglect and hardship. It was a place where hope seemed to be a rare commodity, and survival was the name of the game. For young Nicholas, it was a constant presence, a shadow lurking around every corner. Every day was a test of resilience, a challenge to navigate the treacherous paths of his neighborhood without falling prey to the dangers that lurked in the shadows. He witnessed poverty, crime, and despair firsthand. The sounds of sirens and the sight of boarded-up homes were all too familiar. He saw friends and neighbors fall victim to the cycle of violence and addiction, and he knew that if he didn't find a way out, he might be next. But even amidst the chaos, a spark ignited within him, a yearning for something more. Nicholas was different. He had a fire in his eyes, a determination that set him apart from the rest. He refused to let his circumstances define him. He dreamt of escape, of purpose, of a life that transcended the grim reality of his surroundings. He would often sit by his window, staring at the horizon, imagining a future where he could make a difference, where he could be someone who mattered. That escape came in the form of a calling, a call to serve his country. The military recruitment posters that adorned the walls of his school and community center spoke to him. They promised a life of honor, discipline, and purpose. Inspired by his uncle, a seasoned military man, Nicholas saw the army as a path to self-improvement and a chance to make a difference. His uncle's stories of bravery and camaraderie filled him with a sense of pride and a desire to follow in his footsteps. He craved discipline, structure, and the camaraderie of brotherhood. The idea of being part of something bigger than himself, of belonging to a team that worked together towards a common goal, was incredibly appealing. The military represented a world far removed from the streets he knew, a world where honor, duty, and courage were paramount. It was a place where he could reinvent himself, where he could leave behind the pain and struggles of his past and build a new future. With unwavering determination, he enlisted, ready to face any challenge that lay ahead. The day he signed his enlistment papers was the first step on a journey that would test his limits and shape his destiny. Little did he know his journey would lead him to the unforgiving battlefields of Iraq, where he would face his greatest fears and forge his destiny as the Reaper. The training was grueling, pushing him to his physical and mental limits, but with each challenge he grew stronger, more resilient, and more determined to succeed. Boot camp was a transformative experience. The rigorous training, the early mornings, and the relentless drills were designed to break them down and build them back up as soldiers. Nicholas found himself surrounded by individuals from all walks of life, each with their own reasons for enlisting. Together, they formed a bond that was unbreakable, forged through shared hardships and triumphs. Beyond the physical training, there was also a focus on mental fortitude and strategic thinking. They were taught to think on their feet, to make quick decisions under pressure, and to work as a cohesive unit. Nicholas excelled in these areas, his sharp mind and quick reflexes setting him apart as a natural leader. Despite the challenges, there were moments of camaraderie and support that made the experience worthwhile. Writing letters home, sharing stories and laughs with his fellow recruits, and knowing that they had each other's backs created a sense of family that Nicholas had never experienced before. As the time for deployment approached, the reality of what lay ahead began to sink in. There were emotional goodbyes with family members, moments of reflection, and a steely resolve to face whatever came their way. Nicholas knew that the road ahead would be tough, but he was ready. He had found his purpose, and he was determined to see it through. Arriving in Iraq was a stark contrast to the world he had known. The harsh desert landscape, the intense heat, and the constant threat of danger were a far cry from the streets of Baltimore. But Nicholas was prepared. The training had equipped him with the skills and mindset needed to navigate this new reality. The days were long and filled with uncertainty. Patrols, engagements with local communities, and the ever-present challenges of war tested their resolve. But through it all, Nicholas remained focused. He had a mission, a purpose, and he was determined to fulfill it. There were moments of reflection, times when the weight of their experiences would catch up with them. But in those moments they found solace in small victories and acts of kindness. A shared meal, a letter from home, or a simple act of compassion could make all the difference.
I mean, the description that fits
when the time
let's say
came
a serial
to
killer,
return
for
home,
example. They go
Nicholas was
after
a
one
changed man.
specific target.
The experiences
they have
he
who
had
they're going
endured,
after.
the
There's
bonds
certain
he had
type of
formed,
people,
and the
they
lessons he
are-
had learned
they kill
had
them.
shaped him in ways he
There was
could
no
never
different
have imagined.
from that
The
aspect.
joy of
From the job that
reuniting
we
with
have, we're
loved
going
ones
after a
was
certain
tempered by
group,
the
class of
challenges
people.
of
They look a
reintegration,
certain way. They
but
fit
he
this
faced them
description,
with
and
the
we kill
same
them
determination
repeatedly
that had
over, and
carried
we
him
hunt.
through his journey. Back in Baltimore, Nicholas found new ways to serve and
job
make a
or
difference.
try to
He
be
became a
normal
mentor to young people in his community,
Yeah.
sharing his story
You realize either
and
you're too
inspiring them to
different,
find their own purpose.
and the things that you
The
talk
uniform
about
may have
when you
changed,
first get
but
back,
his
like you're
commitment
used
to
to talking
making a
about killing
positive
people.
impact remained
And then you
unwavering.
start to realize that other
His journey
people
from the
don't.
streets of
You're
Baltimore
like,
to the
this is
battlefields
kind
of
of
Iraq
awkward, you know?
and back had come full circle. Nicholas had found his purpose in uniform, and in doing so, he had become a beacon of hope and resilience for those around him. His story was a testament to the power of determination, the strength of the human spirit, and the enduring quest for purpose.